Hey, shalom, shalom. It's the brother Abayah from the DC Church, coming at you, giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shema Shai, Bashim Kakadash, Yahweh being the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai being whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, Bashim meaning in the name, recall meaning spirit, Kudash meaning holy. These are the names and the powers that have come to you in order to profess the 100% truth, and Lord, so say the elect's faith. Shane Kabag over the Kaza, calling now by Ith, meaning double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS in these times, whom the Heavenly Father had enlisted the 100% truth to, and Shalom wa Barakam Labakar and Shash Allah. Peace and blessings be upon the elected nation of Israel. And to the men out there that's pushing this word in sincerity and truth, to you I say Shalom wa Barakam Atham. Peace and blessings be upon you. Now, the name of this video, I'm gonna just call it Thou Shalt Not Kill. But you know, I was watching this video, and this is for educational purposes, you know, no copyright. I'm just showing this video as an example, you know, I'm not monetizing this video, but I know that this isn't my content. I don't know rights to this content, so nevertheless, you know, I was watching this video, and in the midst of me watching this video, you know, this man, he said something that was actually crazy. And like, you know, people would look at him and look at his face test and be like, yo, this dude's insane. Woo-de-woo-de-woo. You know, and this guy, he's a demon. You know, why the fuck would he get, you know, all those face tests and what have you? But sometimes we just don't know the backstory of why Jake do the things that they do. And I'm not justifying getting face tests. I'm not justifying any of the wickedness behind it. But the backstory is what actually matters. And it's actually very upsetting. You know, these situations happen to a lot of men, you know, a lot of individuals, and they're forced into a slot, and they're forced into a position because, you know, Jake just don't follow the commandments, and that's part of the curses, you know. But the fact of the matter is that, you know, he has basically the title of this video is Thou Shalt Not Kill. And the reason why you're not supposed to kill is because of things like this, you know. And basically he was asked why he has HK tatted on his face, which, you know, HK stands for Hoover Killer. And he basically answered it. But just to give you a little bit of insight, you know, I want you to understand each and every last one of these neighborhoods are probably less than 500 feet away from each other. Like, they're all close proximity. It's like literally block after block after block. You know, you have different parts of LA, you know, but LA is all affiliated with, it's all gang affiliated. You know, everybody's either in a gang or affiliated with the gang. And, you know, there's a lot of things that happen in the midst of people being in gangs or gangs affiliated. Just a lot of confusion, man. But it takes one person to do something that will cause a rivalry between, you know, this hood or this street from this hood or this street. It could either be a woman, or it could be, you know, they misidentify somebody, so now they gotta kill him. Or they did kill him, or, you know, dude wore the wrong thing at the right time, and he didn't, you know, he got killed. And that's essentially what happened to this man's brother, his older brother, you know. But and that's what caused, you know, a trickle effect of murder, rivalry, and you know, just outright the opposite of brotherly love. All right. So I'm gonna play a little bit of this.
I went to prison. I had like 3. I had the Rolly Crown, then I had the Spody Face, the dead homie name Spody Face on hood, and then I got the Thirsty Drips, because I'm a thirsty crip on hood. Them the only 3 I had. And
I'm gonna skip a little bit past. I think it's right here.
like I said, cuz when that happened, that shit fucked my mama up, cuz.
Oh yeah, let me go back.
My whole family. Cuz you will fucking get caught, cuz I done got caught on some phones too.
Because you gotta be low key about it, huh?
Hell yeah, you gotta be low key. Nigga, I ain't got caught on some phones, bro. That shit 91 days, bro. No get back.
What,
So,
91 days in solitary, or?
Nah, just they gonna add 91 days to your motherfucking to your sentence, cuz, and you can't get that time back.
Damn.
So you gonna lose a phone. Your points finna go up. and you finna get 91 days, cuz. So it's cool having the phone, but you better accept what comes with it. You get caught with that motherfucker. A lot of niggas ain't. And that's why some niggas be.
What made you decide you wanted to get the HK in your face? This feels like that's a big decision.
Yeah, cuz on the dead homies. Because I had a big brother from over there. On gang, I had a big brother from over there. His name was Dante. My family, before we moved to the hood, cuz we stayed on 79th and Hoover, cuz over there. On the day with my whole family. And like I said, my big brother's from over there. And cuz one night he was walking to go get some weed. And then cuz ended up getting smoked, cuz on the dead homies. So when my brother got smoked on Crip, my mama walked outside, like seen on the dead homies, like cuz chest smoking on the dead, like the whole little shit, like seen her son dead, bro, on the dead homie. So like fuck my mom up. On Crip fucked her up, and that's why she started like really been in the streets more and really like started on hood. I was like 2 years old. So from when that happened, we moved from right there, 79 to the hood on the dead homies. A nigga been growing up in the hood ever since, cuz on the hood. But like I said, cuz when that happened, that shit fucked my mama up, cuz. Seeing her son die on hood, that shit fucked her up on the dead homies. Then the nigga that did it, cuz on the dead homies, he already got banged out 40, already got life for us, so on hood. Was a nigga from Snoopville on hood. So
he got sentenced for killing your brother?
Yeah, cuz already got sentenced 40, got banged out 40, is already on hood. So niggas on the dead homies, but cuz from Hoochies, cuz that did it on hood on the dead homies. But alright, cuz so I had a big auntie, cuz my big auntie from the hood. She was the first one I got put on the hood on the dead homies. She was already from the hood. And she had like a sweater, I guess. This is the story the family told me. She had a sweater with clovers and shit on it, cuz, on the dead homies. And my brother, cuz, was going to go get some weed. So, cuz, throw the sweater on the dead homies late night on some cold shit. Just a regular sweater, but they got clovers and shit on. But I do the same shit. I wear H-hats. I wear all type of enemy hats, too. So, cuz, just on some throwing a sweater on type shit. On Crip, going to go get some weed up over there. And some niggas from Hoovers, cuz, but a different part of the Hoovers, cuz my brother's from 7-4. I guess some niggas from 50s put up on cuz, on hood and just seen the clovers. Like, oh, you finna die on the dead homie, whatever they said, hopped out on the dead homie, smoke cuz. Crip, my mama seen it, dead homie spiral in the streets on Crip. So, yeah, I hate Hoochies, cuz, on some gangbanging shit on the dead homies, but this shit hit different with me, cuz, with the Snoochies, bro. They caused, like, emotional damage to my family, cuz, type shit. I never even got a chance to meet my brother, bro, on Crip, cuz I was 2 years old. So, when I say on HK hit different on Crip,
right.
Dead homies. My HK hit different.
There's a lot of people who say that shit just because they're from there.
Yeah, they just saying it.
Yeah, and that's part of the reason why. This is Exodus chapter 20, verse 13. It says, thou shalt not kill. All right, and let's go to that. I believe that's I gotta go back to the Hebrew Salakia. I forgot how you pronounce that, but we're gonna get it in a second. Nevertheless, it says, thou shalt not murder. What that word is, it says to murder, to slay, to kill, premeditated, accidental, as an avenger, slayer, right? Because if you assassinate, murder, if you murder or if you kill, you know, basically you have to repay the blood. The blood of that man has to be repaid. And a lot of times they don't want, Jake ain't gonna do that. They ain't gonna, well, I ain't going out. I ain't about to kill myself for that. You know, but you have to propitiate for that blood that you shed. Because, you know, like he said, you know, Jake, and the thing is, all of us have emotions. All of us have internal feelings. But Jake just won't admit that that's how they feel. And that's really what it is. There's an emotional gripe against a certain hood because of something, a misfortune or a loss that they took within their own, families or their own gang or so, you know, because they had a problem. And it's a lot of times where you had individuals who had homeboys who was on the wrong block at the right time and they got smoked or they got killed. And that caused the spiral effect. Well, I hate them niggas. Now I'm getting taxed against them, whatever. We gonna call them this. We gonna make songs about it and all this other stuff, you know. And the cycle just continues and continues and continues. And I personally think that it's a lot worse in New York because they actually, these little kids are growing more fond of having actual guns and shooting people. And I've seen that, 15, 14, kids is dying at 12 years old. So it's a lot different. These individuals, they just typically they fight. But in this case, that's why they say from what I've heard in my own travels, Hoover's is like the most hated gang in LA. But that's neither here nor there. But that's for the reason why. It's because they kill a lot of people. And the Lord's gonna come and he's gonna refute all this. He's gonna pay vengeance to all this. But you can see just how he talks, how he articulates himself. He's institutionalized and he's stuck in a cycle of niggotry, man. But it's all because of one thing. You've ruined a man's life. You've ruined a man's life by taking, what belongs to him. Something that belongs to him, which is his brother. When you take a life that people know, and the thing is, I know those individuals that killed that man or killed his brother didn't think that would sprout into a way bigger issue, because you're not just taking that man's life, but you're also taking experiences away from whomever he's attached to. Because every person, typically every individual, has a family and has somebody that actually cares about them. So when you do things like that, Jake get emotional, man, and you have every right to get emotional. But the fact of the matter is that it's all a part of the curses, man. But this is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse. Okay, cool. Verse 54. It says, "So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother, and toward his wife, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave." All right. So this is a curse that is placed upon us that caused a lot of friction between us and our neighbors. And this is part of the reason why you feel in danger when you're around your own people sometimes. Or you feel like you have to be on guard when you're around your people a lot of times. And it's because of that evil eye. And let's go to that. See what it means by that. His eye. It says his physical eye, showing of mental qualities, of mental and spiritual faculty. All right, spring and fountain. So his mind is against your mind. His spirit is against your spirit. And this causes a lot of enmity between one Israelite and to the other Israelite. One Negro to the next Negro. All right. And this is part of the reason why you have a lot of situations transpire like this. And he mentioned memorabilia and wearing certain things that are from the enemies, because he's referencing in LA. That's how they get down. They'll wear certain things that are in resemblance to their hood, and for the Hoovers, they wear Astros hats because it has an H on it, and that's actually what a lot of Hoovers have tatted on their body. But he wore a clover in the place to where he probably should have wore an H, and then they smoked him. But now you can see how that basically ruined another man's life. All right, and let me see something real quick. We're gonna go to Hebrew. Let's go there. Let's go to Exodus chapter 20. Thou shalt not kill. It's La'ah Daratazak. I figured it was Daratazak. I just wanted to make sure, but Daratazak literally means to murder or to kill. Okay. And we can see the result of that, man. All right. Let me see. But to kind of wrap this up and give insight, Vex Judah. Let me see. It's in Jeremiah or Isaiah. It's a lot. Yeah, this is to kind of wrap all this up. All this is gonna come to an end very, very, very shortly. And the Heavenly Father is gonna ban back Ephraim and Judah, which is all the tribes. And we're going to then be brought fully together and brought in unison, because you got to think about it. these individuals, if you go watch like this dude or another dude that's from Los Angeles or from any hood, you know, these individuals will worship and literally sit there and die for a street, for an avenue, for pavement. Their life is dedicated to that specific pavement, you know, and they are willing to full on die for that specific pavement or that avenue, that street. And that's worship, man. You're worshiping that street. But the fact of the matter is that same energy is going to be geared toward Yahweh Shema Shai very soon, you know, and maybe not in this lifetime, but all of us are going to be adamant and mighty men for Yahweh Shema Shai in that way when the Heavenly Father restores us, you know, because honestly, to see a man be so dedicated to a specific place, it's like, damn, if you had that energy shift towards something that would actually profit you, you know, you would be in way much more of a better position, you know. But the thing is, Jake is institutionalized. On top of them being institutionalized, you know, we got the curses on us. So it's like very, 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 it's like that's like trying to, you know, crawl your way out of quicksand. It's sometimes it feels impossible, but if you have the right tools, you can get the fuck out of there, man. And that's essentially what happened to us. You know, the Heavenly Father allowed us to avoid a lot of those things. And some men that did grow in that type of environment that were able to escape through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. But this is Isaiah chapter 11 verse 13, and it says, the envy also of Ephraim shall depart, and the adversaries of Judah shall be cut off. Ephraim shall not envy Judah, and Judah shall not vex Ephraim. Right? So this is going to come to fruition, man. The Heavenly Father is going to allow us to be band back together. He's going to allow us to come. He's going to fully, because right now we have that happening. You know, there with all, I feel all of the East Side camps, and even, you know, actually all the GMS camps throughout the world, man. You know, we have a very diverse background. You know, it's very diverse. We have Judah and Ephraim. Me personally, I'm an Ephraimite. But you have some also like some northern tribes like Asherites and you know, Simeonites, Gadites. We have some actual northern tribe brothers that are, you know, we're breaking the curses essentially. We're breaking the curses through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. And that was always the intent. The intent was that the curses was there to keep us in line so that we don't fall into them. But our people jump straight into that transgression and those curses. But the Heavenly Father, through his Son and through the power of his Son, you know, he's allowed us to essentially overturn those things. So that's really all. You know, that's the result of killing. That's why the Heavenly Father said, thou shalt not kill. This is an example as to why you're not supposed to do it. Because you create someone who is full on envious and who is full on, you know, desirous just for murder. And because really all Jake want to do is protect themselves, man, you know. But you got some niggas who got ill intent. And some niggas who are just nonsensical, man, and they just want to just be wicked, and they do things like that, and that causes a lot of friction, to say the very least, between them and whatever opposing hood, you know. So with that, you know, I give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shema Shai, Bashim Kakadash, and Yakabak, Abba Kaza Karim, Naba Aithu, Shalom, Mabarak, Mabakar, Shia Shalom. Until next time, I say Shalom.